Well, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am bringing it out of dormancy after about 5.5 years. In fact, the only thing that's really been on this channel is my father-in-law's funeral and the memorial service later that year. And I'm bringing it out of dormancy for a couple reasons. First of all, I think it's good for me professionally for my job, and I think it's good for my mental health, to be honest. So let me just quickly explain that and tell you what you can expect to see on this channel. So I work at a high school in Northern Virginia in the Washington, D.C. area, and I used to be a physics teacher. I guess I still am a physics teacher. I just don't teach classes anymore. I'm what's called an educational technology coach, and I work primarily with other teachers, and I help them. Well, I train them on using educational technology, but I also ultimately help them try to create lessons that are more engaging for students, that get them to learn more deeply and to really engage in the world and to be ready to work in an interconnected world. And so I do have a school YouTube channel that I can use, but the fact is it's in the school domain, and you're probably not going to find my videos on there unless you're really looking for them. So if I'm going to teach students to be ready to interact with the world, I need to have some actual real world experience dealing with the real world. And that's only going to be possible using my personal YouTube channel. The second reason why I don't want to use my school channel for everything is because there's things I want to talk about that are not really directly related to what I do at school. You know, my professional channel has teacher training and professional development videos on it, and that's what I do. So, you know, if I want to talk about other stuff that's going on in my life, it really belongs on my personal channel. I also mentioned mental health, and that's because, you know, there are studies that show that doom scrolling through Facebook or Twitter, just looking at being more of just a consumer of what you see on there, is not associated with really good mental health outcomes. What is associated with good mental health outcomes is when you're also a creator and when you really engage with people and in a positive way. And that is what's associated with good mental health outcomes with social media. So this is also kind of helping me out just to keep me away from the doom scrolling. What am I going to put on this channel? Well, I've got some ideas. One of my goals for 2021 is to read more actual books. I do read a lot of news articles, educational journal articles, things like that. But I want to actually read an actual book. And I've kind of set a goal of reading at least 12 books, so one a month, which I think is totally doable. So you'll probably see some book reviews on here. My desk, my writing desk, you can see it's a little bit of a mess right now. And that's because I'm building a model rocket, and I am the school's model rocketry club sponsor. So you'll probably see some model rocketry on here. I do most of the cooking in my house, so I'm always up for trying a new recipe. You will probably see some of my culinary creations. And when the weather gets warmer, my husband's an amazing gardener, really, and he gets things to grow in the little space that we have that you wouldn't think possible. And so you'll probably enjoy seeing some of his gardening. So that's what I've got planned. I know the lighting in here is not the best. I'm used to having the school's video studio, which has like real lights and, you know, green screen and all that kind of thing. We're still in pandemic mode, so I'm in my home office, so I'll have to work on getting the office lit correctly I know I don't have the best camera in the world or the best microphone, but I think they serve me well for all the video conferencing that I've been doing over the past year or so. So I think it'll work for now, and I think it'll only get better. So I don't know who in the world is going to see this, but if you're at all interested in any of those things that I mentioned, stick around. Let's see where it goes.